What's going on, YouTube? It's Jordan here with J-Dubs Aquatics, bringing you my 100 subscriber contest. I'm a little over that mark now. I think I'm at 107. So a big thanks to everyone who's subscribed to my channel and been supporting, leaving comments, watching all my videos. I really appreciate it. It's motivation for me to keep doing this. I've really enjoyed making these videos so far and getting to know a lot of these guys out in the fish community and just talking about fish. So anyway, I'm going to go over the rules of the contest here. I'll give you a shot of the tank as I do that. Okay, so the rules for this contest are as follows. You must be a subscriber to my channel and like this video. You must do those two things. I need you to post a video, 4 minutes or less, titled "How's the Water?" ? And contest entry or your name or whatever after that. As long as you put "How's the water?" with a question mark so I can find the videos easier, then I'll be able to add it to the playlist. So I want your video to be titled again, "How's the water?" ? And your video, I want you to tell me your water parameters in any one of your tanks. And I want you to tell me everything that you test for. If it's fresh water, I want to know your ammonia, nitrite, nitrate, pH, temperature, all that good stuff. Anything else that you might test for too, carbonate hardness or whatever. In your salt water, tell me your calcium, magnesium, alkalinity, salinity, everything that you test for as well in salt water. And then I also need you to comment on this video and tell me that you've uploaded your entry so I can get it added to the playlist. This contest is going to run until November 1st, and at that point I'll do a random drawing for the winners, and I'll post the video either November 1st or November 2nd of the winners of the contest. So your entries need to be in basically by before November 1st. And now the moment you've probably all been waiting for, prizes. I wanted to do a prize this time that can get people a little more involved. Last time I gave away some live fish, and I know that really limits people that can enter, especially being that not everyone that subscribes to my channel, watches my videos, has African cichlids, and that's what I gave away in my last contest. So for this one, what I've decided to do, haven't got sponsored yet. I've reached out to a few companies, still waiting to hear back from Marineland, Tetra, and Mars Fish Care, but haven't been sponsored yet. So for this contest, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give 3 lucky winners gift certificates to Drs. Foster and Smith. And now the first place winner will be a $30 gift certificate. You can do quite a bit with $30 at Drs. Foster and Smith. Great website, lots of products to choose from for anybody. I mean, fresh water, salt water, anything. Second place will be $20, and third place will be $10. And the only catch there is if I reach 200 subscribers by November 1st, I'll add $10 to each of the prizes. So then that's about it. That's the contest. That's the rules. I hope I get lots of entries. Yeah, this is just a prize that I felt would be a lot better because people can pick what they want and get more people involved this way. So now I'll talk a little bit about my parameters in my temperature in my reef tank. I keep at 78 degrees. Everything's been very happy with that temperature so far. Ammonia, always at 0. Nitrite, always at 0 ever since I've cycled the tank. Nitrate, I've actually never had nitrates in a reading on my tests either, ever since I cycled. Of course I had nitrates when I cycled, but haven't had any nitrates in a reading since the tank's been up and running. pH, I tested it this morning, and in a reef tank in the morning the pH is going to be a little bit lower typically than it is in the evening, and it just has to do with photosynthesis and you know, what your corals are using for nutrients and everything in the tank during the day while the lights are running. So your pH is typically going to be a bit higher during the day. Mine tends to be around 8.1 during the day, and again, when I said this morning when I tested, it was at 7.8. That's the lowest it's ever gone, and that's perfectly normal for your system to have a little bit of a pH swing at night, especially if you're not running a sump or refugium, which I am not. But that's as far as it's ever swung. It's never gone over 8.1, never gone under 7.8, and everything, most importantly, everything has been very happy in this range. My salinity is 1.025. I try to keep it as close to that constantly as I possibly can. My phosphate, I'm very happy to announce that I tested my phosphate with a HANA checker today, and it's down to 0.04 parts per million. You know, those are within plus or minus 0.04, so that could be between 0 and 0.08 realistically. So it's getting down there. The algae problems are all dying off. Everything's looking really good. So the tank's balancing out very well. And my last thing, my calcium is a little bit high. I realized that the 2-part I was using, my alkalinity was staying where I needed to be, but my calcium was rising further and further. So I had to stop dosing that, and I'm going to move to a separate alkalinity supplement. Because most corals go through alkalinity faster than they will go through calcium. So calcium is at 560. It is a bit high. 500 is typically about as high as you'd want it, and that is pretty high. Most people keep theirs around 420 to 450, but I've done a lot of research on it, and from what I've read, it doesn't seem to be something that's dangerous unless you get over 650. Then you can start having some real problems. But from what I've read, being this high calcium shouldn't have any adverse effects, especially if I can get it down over a period of time. So everything's been really happy, so I'm not too worried about that at the moment. My alkalinity is at 9. It's pretty constantly between 8 and 9, usually at 9 though. And I don't currently test for magnesium, but I did order a magnesium test kit, and I'll have one of those shortly. So those are my tank's parameters. Everything's happy and healthy. Algae growth has seems to stopped. Coral lines coming in nicely, and corals are happy and healthy. So I'll be keeping you guys updated on the tank as well as the contest. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, spread the news about the contest. Thanks for watching again, and happy fish keeping.